It was a case that got national attention. The plot to kidnap Governor Gretchen Whitmer by militia members enraged over her response to COVID-19. After 2 federal trials and allegations of entrapment against the FBI, one of the key players is headed to prison. Adam Fox was facing up to life in prison, received 16 years today. Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker in the courtroom for today's sentencing, and he joins us in studio with the details. Ken.
Good evening, Brian. The federal government had argued that Fox deserved a much longer sentence, life in prison. After the sentencing, Adam Fox's attorney said the case's next stop would be the U.S. Court of Appeals. They were asking for life in prison. Your guy got 16 years. I mean, they didn't get what they wanted. Can you talk about that?
I think the judge did what he thought was right, and the Court of Appeals will have to review the trial record.
U.S. Attorney Andrew Burge defended his office's request for life behind bars.
He'll be serving a long term in prison. I don't know anyone who thinks that 16 years that they're serving is a short sentence.
Who asked for life in prison?
We stand by our recommendation that the judge has the discretion to disagree with the Sentencing Commission. We try to be consistent across defendants and across cases, but the judge did a thorough job of explaining his reasoning.
Are you happy with that? Are you satisfied with that?
Yeah.
You asked for life. Daniel Harris, one of 2 men acquitted by a federal jury in the spring, sat next to Fox's mom in court today. Both refused to talk after the sentencing. Federal prosecutors had argued that Fox deserved life for his role as a leader in the plot to kidnap the governor from her lake home near Elk Rapids, a plot that involved 13 other militia members. They said he was instrumental in recruiting, training, and reconnaissance missions. While they were angry over the governor's response to COVID-19, they said the ultimate goal was to ignite a second civil war. They asked the judge to send a message to those with similar aspirations. But the judge today questioned Fox's role as a leader. While the judge said that Fox promoted the conspiracy, he said he was tactically lacking and that nobody would have followed him into battle. The judge also said that while the plot was potentially dangerous, it stood little to no chance of ever happening, thanks to FBI agents who infiltrated the group early on. Despite defense arguments, he said, this was not a case of entrapment.
I do want to note, in particular, the judge's comments that we should all be thankful that the FBI was in on this early and that they deserve a pat on the back for their efforts. Responding to domestic terrorism plots has been a priority for the Department of Justice since its founding. And we're going to continue to spare no expense to make sure we disrupt plots like these and bring those responsible and hold them accountable to the law.
5 others convicted for the role in the plot have also gotten prison time, the longest 12-year sentence. The sentencing for Barry Croft Jr., a truck driver from Delaware, is scheduled tomorrow in the same courtroom. The feds are asking for life in prison. Live in studio, Ken Kolker, News 8.
Ken, thank you. In response to Fox's sentencing, Attorney General Dana Nessel saying, quote, today's sentencing sends a clear message that domestic terrorism will not be tolerated. Adam Fox's actions undermine the security of every Michigan resident. I remain deeply grateful to the judge, the U.S. Department of Justice, the FBI, and the state police, and every person who worked together to ensure that justice was served. Our coverage of this will continue tomorrow as, again, co-conspirator Barry Croft is slated to be sentenced. As that comes in, we'll keep you updated both on air and online at woodtv.com.